like a strong 3 to a light 4. I mean, I could maybe see some hardcore fans getting into this thing, but sadly, it's just not cutting the mustard for me. To be completely honest, I'm really feeling a strong 4 to a light 5 on this album. Definitely improvement over Lasers, but Lupe really needs to get back to picking some good production. It certainly seemed like Lupe was trying to do something bigger this time around, and I think for the most part he succeeded. And with news of Lupe possibly going independent with his next release, maybe we're gonna see something that's even bigger in scope next time around. I'm feeling a light 7 on this record. You know, in a way, I do sort of get that he may use projects like this as a bit of a release or a bit of a break from doing something like that, because a record like Tetsuo and Youth, I can imagine, takes a while to sort of drum up, not only in your head, but sort of actually execute and record. So maybe this is a little breezier, a little less stress, a little less obligation, but still, you know, very listenable. I'm feeling a decent to strong 6 on this thing. Again, themes of freedom and struggle and self-preservation and racial injustice come up again and again and again on this album, but I think a lot of these stories and ideas would have had greater impact had Lupe just brought this album down to its best moments. Thankfully though, even though this record doesn't have a tight flow or a strong narrative concept running throughout all the songs, a lot of these tracks individually are pretty strong on their own. Whether or not they all connect and work together in some sort of grand fashion doesn't necessarily make or break the album, but still, it would have been nice. Feeling a light to decent 7 on this thing. Look, some Lupe fans may prefer the density of Tetsuo or the density of Drogas, and that's fine, and that's great. Those are really solid records too. But I think there is something about the succinctness of drill music that makes it work so well. I'm feeling a decent to strong 8 on this one.